Hello and welcome to Veggie Patch Ideas, and the season is absolutely flying by. Here's what we're sowing and growing in June. Now let's start where we always begin, and that's with a firm favourite. It's the spring onions, and I'm not going to lie, I've had trouble germinating these for whatever reason. The weather's been bad. I can blame everything really, but they haven't really germinated that well this year, so we're going to do another tray. And I'm going to go for a bigger tray, not a cell tray this time, a flat tray. And the reason why, when you water it, it doesn't dry out as quick. And we want the ground kind of moist, or the tray moist constantly for these to germinate. So there you go. Pop quite a few in there, and we'll put that to one side. And it's just a case of ruffling them around, putting a perlite over the top, and then watering them in. So that's the first one. And then this time of year, of course, if you didn't know, why not? It's pumpkins. And this is pretty much the month that you should be sowing them. If you want that pumpkin Halloween, that massive Halloween pumpkin, you sow it now, put it in the ground, and you just let it grow and grow and feed it well. Now you don't get many seeds with these, but I'm going to go 2 little pots, again moisture retentive, and I'm going to put 2 seeds in each and just take out the least performing, so I know I'm guaranteed germination in one pot. Pop them down 1/2 inch, cover over, and that's it, as easy as that. That's goes onto the watering pile. Now next up, we've got a red mixed lettuce, and if you don't know what this looks like, give me a sec. It looks like this, and this is a beautiful lettuce, and it's going to keep us in salads all through the summer. So I want to succession sow this as well, so we'll put that to one side, and get our seeds. And I've gone for a slightly deep cell tray. And the seeds are all mixed. Scatter them around, a few in each. Mix it all in. And again, this will go into the label. And this will go into the pile that we're watering. And then, just like an episode of Blue Peter, here's one I've done earlier, and it's your sugar snap peas. And if you haven't watched a video, I will link it somewhere for you. It'll definitely be in the description, but I'll try and link it at the end. But if you haven't tried them, try them. Sugar snap is definitely the way to go. So sugar snap peas in June. And then for the sowings, last but not least, it's just broccoli for me. I have some in the ground at the minute, but they're getting mullered by slugs, and it's a simple reason. It's just been so wet here in the southwest of England. So I'm going to do another sowing, and these are kind of like a recovery sowing. So I've chosen a cell tray here where I can keep the moisture in. It's got a lid, and it's a great little seed tray. And it tends to germinate everything, so the trickier ones I'll put in here, I can control everything with this little seed tray, so we like it. Right, okay. So that's onto the watering pile. We'll water these in, and then we'll take you outside to see what's going in the ground in June. And just remember guys, back in February, when we had that video on strawberries in hanging baskets, what a success this has been. And there is nothing better than a perfectly hot strawberry straight out of polytunnel. Now June is the month to get all your dahlias in the ground and fire up those beautiful bouquets of flowers. They're all looking good, nothing's been attacked by slugs. I'm a happy man. Now this is our new non-dig bed, and the dwarf French beans have gone in. They'll form a bush and they'll get to around 40 centimetres tall, and it will just be pick and pick and pick. These will crop heavy, and it's a great addition if you're short on space. So now it's a perfect time to do the carrots. So I'm wetting the area the carrots will go. And then we simply make a line, not too deep. And these are carrots, these are Autumn King. They can get to a decent size. And the trick with carrots is they need to stay moist to germinate. So choose an area you can keep moist. And that's it, simple as that. Pop the soil back over. And what I like to do is just go over one more time, just to bed them down. As simple as that. Now these beautiful sweet corn went in around 3 weeks ago, and these are coming on beautifully. But I've got another succession ready, and I will put these in a row next to the sweet corn I have. And remember the golden rule with sweet corn: always sow in a block so they can cross pollinate. So put your plants where the wind can hit them from any angle, and you're on to an absolute winner. And if you haven't done this already, June is the perfect time to get those courgettes into the ground and growing away. These will get big plants, very big plants, sometimes a metre across, and they will crop heavy. Plant one and it will look after you. And of course, let's not forget about the chili peppers and the sweet peppers, sweet bell peppers. Welcome to the pepper house. Guys, before I forget, I have started a newsletter. It's only going to be monthly, but it's going to give you everything you'll need to grow on for that month. So it's well worth doing. It's free, and I'll leave a link in the description just for you to take a look at. And of course, the last thing you need to be doing in June is weeding, and weeding constantly. Keep on top of it and your plot will reward you. Now, there are growing guides for all these things we've mentioned on the channel, and I will put them all in the description. And we'll see you next time.